a safe, clean environment. A Lagos that allows every other person to attain their potential. A Lagos that allows me and you to walk around so easily that we will have no discrimination in Lagos forever. A Lagos that knows no gender, no sex, no religion, no coloration. A Lagos that has connectivity, mobility in all places, that you can move and have a Lagos that, you know, a Lagos that is 24/7. We want to run a Lagos that the economy doesn't sleep at 8 p.m. The truth is, there is no achievement that has been attained in Lagos State in the last 15 years that has never really had the contribution of the civil service. So more again, it's about perception. There is no way one governor can come and say that this is what he or she wants without necessarily having the implementers as the civil service. That's the truth. But depending on the kind of interaction we're having at different stages of our operations with the public, there's always this tendency to say that civil servants are no good. So here comes my advantage. I have ahead of me some mission to gain the political will for the reform. The reform is not possible if the leadership is not willing. The reform is not possible if you and I don't have a new social contract. The reform is imaginable because we have a mindset already to say this group of people are condemned. But you know what? They are the engine room for that development we are looking for. They are the engine room for that paradigm shift we are looking for. I am in a better position. You know, there is no person that can change something effectively except you being inside. Yes. You know, in the Constitution, the right of every child to free compulsory education up to the secondary level is guaranteed. It means that in Lagos State, we must ensure now that we enforce our child abuse law, and we ensure that every child that is resident in Lagos attains that secondary school qualification. I intend to lay more emphasis on a personal, well, on a general level, on technical and vocational education. Because you know, that is where the future of job creation is. We need to enlighten ourselves. Don't ever see what the President Governor has done on LASU as a weakness. Leadership is about risk. Risk is leadership. Authentic leadership is where you are able to say you are sorry for anything you have done. If you are able to retrace whatever policy that you have done, and you are able to even stand up and say that this is where it ought to have gone, that's authenticity. That's being real. And that's the we should actually give him, because in most cases you don't see people in government trying to reverse whatever it is that they have done. So when you see that happening, you know that that's an authentic person. Leadership is about risk. You do take some decisions, and somewhere you're looking at the propensity of who and which group of people you have that larger impact on. And then once it's a larger group, there is no decision you will ever take or no policy you ever implement that 100% of Lagos will sign to it. Now I ask you back, what kind of Lagos do you want? The people inside this room will never want a Lagos that is not safe. You will never want a Lagos that you cannot do things easily. Should we start to increase the slum network in Lagos? The answer is no. But should we provide alternatives for them? The answer is yes. You have to start to get governance right by involving the CDAs. That's the Community Development Associations. The nearest level of government is at that community. It's whatever the communities want that they decide together as the Community Development Committee that they give to the local government, in which local government now forms that chain to give the state government. Now we've disconnected that chain, and what has always happened is there's no connection between the community and the local government, and then there's no connection between local government and the state government. You are asking me, how am I going to manage it? And I'm telling you, I'm going to go down to the community and we start to develop governance. Community issues become priority. We start to talk about community challenges, and when you start doing that, you started practicing